Tidbits from TNT, Wednesday, December 3, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Tishwash. The world's largest U.S. consulate will open in Erbil today. The new U.S. Consulate General in Erbil, the world's largest consulate, will be opened Wednesday, December 3. The new building will be officially opened by U.S. Deputy Secretary of State for Management and Resources Michael Regas. The project, which was laid on July 6, 2018, cost more than $795 million and covers an area of 51 fadans, 206,000 square meters. The consulate complex is not just an administrative building, but is designed as a small town and includes the main office, staff accommodation, security and visitor accommodation, shops and parking, as well as a large area of greenery. Technically and environmentally, the building is constructed in a modern and environmentally friendly manner. It has an advanced water recycling system and 15% of its electricity needs are supplied by solar energy, with the aim of reducing the impact on the environment. The new building can accommodate 1,000 people, and the opening of the largest U.S. consulate in Erbil is seen as a sign of the U.S. administration's attention to its relations with the Kurdistan region and Iraq. Tishwash. U.S. Representative. President Trump's policy will continue to strengthen relations with Iraq. The United States representative to the Security Council, Jeff Bartos, confirmed on Tuesday that the policy of U.S. President Donald Trump will continue to strengthen relations with Iraq. Bartos told the UN Security Council, as reported by Al Farad News, that President Donald Trump's policy will continue to strengthen relations with Iraq based on mutual respect, shared interests, and support for sovereignty and economic independence. He added that the end of UNAMI's mission in Iraq is a step forward, emphasizing the need to continue addressing the issue of missing Kuwaitis and streamline procedures. The UN Security Council held its special session on the situation in Iraq earlier today. Tishwash. Trump speaks about the Sudanese man. He is my friend and he nominated me for the Nobel Prize. The U.S. President Donald Trump on Tuesday, he thanked the Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani. He pointed out that he became closer to the United States. He said at the conclusion of a lengthy 2-hour session of the U.S. administration in White House. He was surprised by the decision Prime Minister Iraqi Mohammed Shia al-Sudani, who nominated Trump for Nobel Peace Prize. The U.S. president added that he did not expect this decision from Iraq. He expressed his gratitude to the Sudanese man warmly. Regarding the country's situation and the relationship between Baghdad and Washington, Trump asserted that Iraq has become closer to the United States because of the American missiles that fell on it. Trump added, Iran has been a bully in the Middle East, bullying Iraq in particular, but the American strikes on Iranian nuclear facilities have made Iraq more friendly in its relations with U.S. Tishwash. The central bank reveals assurances in the banking reform plan. During the session attended by a select group of experts and specialists, His Excellency the Governor of the Central Bank of Iraq, Mr. Ali Mohsen al-Alak, presented a comprehensive overview of the banking reform process and upcoming structural plans, emphasizing that rebuilding the banking sector represents the fundamental pillar of the bank's work at the present stage. His Excellency explained that the contract with Oliver Wyman, O&W winking face, came after the ban on dollar transactions imposed on a number of Iraqi banks, with the aim of implementing deep and comprehensive reforms to ensure the banking institution's compliance with international standards. He revealed that there are assurances regarding the return of these banks to normal operations after the completion of the required reform phases. The governor stated that all Iraqi banks have signed the reform document, emphasizing that compliant banks will be granted the ability to deal in other currencies in a phased approach. He also noted that international bodies are closely monitoring the progress of the banking reform process. Regarding digital transformation, he confirmed that the digital dinar project is underway, but it requires time and integrated infrastructure to ensure its optimal launch. The central bank governor reiterated his commitment to maintaining overall price stability by keeping inflation low through a stable official exchange rate, which he described as a major success of monetary policy. He emphasized that devaluing the dinar would have negative repercussions on this stability, harming broad segments of the population with limited incomes and weakening confidence in the national currency. He stressed the need to avoid using the exchange rate as a tool to address the structural deficit, which requires structural reforms aimed at maximizing domestic revenues by leveraging the vast and currently untapped opportunities. Controlling expenditures, diversifying the economy, and supporting the government's efforts in this regard. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: dinarrecaps.com